The Bishop of Bath and Wells has recently retired. We now must choose a new bishop. This is a very important decision, and we would like to know what you want from his successor. You may be wondering what a bishop is. There are 108 bishops in the Church of England, who are all responsible for a different part of the country, which the Church called dioceses. Ours is called the Diocese of Bath and Wells, and it covers the area of Somerset, Bath and North East Somerset and North Somerset, as well as a little bit of Dorset. The bishop is the most senior member of clergy in a diocese.
What is a bishop? Well, we are people who lead the church in its mission to tell the world of God's love and to live it out. And so we are there to encourage people in their Christian faith and to help them to learn more about Jesus, about God, and the opportunity to live out as Christians faithfully in the world.
So what does a bishop actually do? As well as leading worship in church, bishops have important duties to perform. The bishop cares for all in the diocese, and last summer Bishop Peter, the former Bishop of Bath and Wells, undertook a walk across Somerset praying for all those affected by the coronavirus pandemic. He also spoke about God at Glastonbury Festival and abseiled down the front of Wells Cathedral in order to raise money for charity. They have strong connections with local charities and also important international connections, including our link with the Anglican Church in Zambia.
So what does a bishop do? We're there to welcome people into the family of God, into the life of the church, and that can be through confirmations as people make their commitment to say yes to God. It can be through ordination, where people perhaps take on a leadership role of their own as a deacon or a priest. And it's also about being out and about in the wider world. One of the things I love to do as a bishop particularly is to visit our schools. It's not just our churches and our cathedrals where we find God at work, it's also in the life of our schools and our wider communities. Bishops are there to lead in those areas of concern that the world has, whether that's to do with climate and the environment, or it might be to do with issues of social justice. Bishops are there to help to lead people into engagement with some of those tricky and knotty issues, and to support all the people of God to be able to live out their lives, not just in church, but outside of it too.
So why are we telling you this? Well, it's the Queen who appoints a new Bishop of Bath and Wells, but everyone in Somerset has a say. We're wanting to hear from churches and communities about the sort of person they'd like, the sort of qualities to lead the church into the future. So let us know in order that your views can help inform those choosing a new Bishop of Bath and Wells.